0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
Good morning, good morning. Well, I can't say good morning because it might be the evening time y'all watching this. It might be nighttime y'all watching this. It's a very cold morning. But I love talking to y'all in my car. So, y'all know I get straight to the point. I.A.G Farms, family, the crew. I know y'all watched his latest video. Big Rooster, is that what he called his truck? Is that what Tim called his truck? Big Rooster back rolling. I'm so glad. Let me tell y'all something. Every time I see somebody in an excursion, I'm like, okay, where did you get that excursion from? Because when the last time I'm trying to think, when was the last time you actually could purchase a new excursion? I think it was like, okay, we in 2025. I'm thinking early 2000. I'm thinking, because I remember my coworker, she had one. She was still paying the car note on. This probably was 2007, 2008. So I think around that era probably was when they slowly started to discontinue the excursions. If I'm not, you guys can Google it, I'm not sure. But every time I see an excursion driving around, you know for sure that person's taking care of that car. You know that car probably got to surpass 250K. You know, it just amazed me how cars can last. I mean, you have some Ford trucks. I've seen some people drive some older Ford trucks. I don't know if you guys remember the old F-150s with the bubble on the side. You still have some of them that's rolling. And some of them was back from 97, 98, 99, the early 2000s. They got about 300K. So it's all about, how you take care of your car, the maintenance on your car, But I say that to say I'm happy. It's a blessing. When I did watch that video of the guy who was working on Tim's car, he looked shocked as hell, like this car wasn't supposed to be. This car wasn't supposed to come on. We were supposed to keep it a little bit longer, and probably charge you, because you got some mechanics. They're a little scam artists. Not saying the one that he had is, but I'm just saying he really didn't look too happy that Big Rooster started, roasting. He looked like he was a little disappointed. But, Tim prayed about it, he manifested it to start, and it did, so the tongue is powerful, y'all. What comes out of your mouth, you got to be careful now. It can happen. That's why I tell people, you have to practice what you preach. Yeah. Even the haters, And speaking of haters, man, Tim video, I think his other podcast, I got to get used to his new podcast. I think it's Prison to Purpose to something like that. But basically, it's pretty much saying that, don't stay locked up in prison. Not saying technically in a prison cell, but just within yourself, anything can cause you to feel a prisoner, a relationship, things you're going through with family, friends, stress on your job, anything, depression, anything. And I just love how in depth he goes with that podcast, because some things I feel like Tim be talking to me about, and I got to give it to him. He's a really good, he's really good when it comes down to teaching you, different things pertain to the Bible. And I pretty much look at Tim as more of a spiritual, kind of like a non-denominational, church. It's not traditional. They don't really go in depth in the Bible. I mean, Tim does, but he's also a inspirational speaker as well. and kind of help you learn things about the Bible as well. And that's what I do like about Tim. That's what I do like about non-denominational churches as well. But, you know, in the midst of him talking, it's so funny because, you know, it's certain things that Tim said. He's looking at all these negative videos that's being, you know, made about him. And again, like he stated, all these videos, you know, they're speaking ill will on him and his family's name, trying to make profit of it. Yeah, and I like when he said, trying to make profit. Because they really ain't making no profit, you know. They might say they monetize, but they ain't monetized. They're trying to get there. They're trying to get there. Because like I told y'all before, you know, when you are speaking the truth about things and you are doing good, not just in God's eyes, but just in general. And you are blessed to make the money that they're making, you know, from YouTube, people are going to hate. And I hate to say it, it be your own people that hate first. Because you don't see nobody else making videos about I.A.G hating. What I mean by no other people, you don't see no Latinos making videos, you don't see no white folks making videos, you don't see Asian people making videos, because I'm sure that his channel has crossed international. I'm sure different people love him and his family. Not just blacks, everybody. But the only ones who you see making these videos about him, whether it's in a joking way, whether they're trying to be a, you know, FBI agent, it's blacks. We are the only ones, man, that truly, we are the only ones that truly put each other down. And it's just so sad. It's so sad. It just kills me. It really do. But, you know, it is what it is, you know, because one thing I see, I kind of think low key, every time I watch either the new podcast, what is this called doing? Every time I watch the new podcast, or, you know, whether it's his regular, you know, whether he's in front of the family home, I kind of notice he's speaking to those haters more and more. Not saying that he's necessarily entertaining them, but he's letting you know, I'm defeated. I have a shield around me. I'm protected. I'm doing me. How about you try? You want to be just like me. That's what he letting y'all know. He letting y'all know low key, you know. He's not really going in depth and saying channel names and stuff like that, but you really got to pay attention to the message that this man is giving out. He is speaking directly to each individual channel. And of course, you know, they come back, you know, criticizing him on what he said, you know, saying that they're not a hater, you know, they're just trying to protect others from getting hurt. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it, you know. It's crazy. You have some of these videos where, you know, they trying to go in. I don't want to say they do, but they trying to go in. And then you have some, you know, they make the funny little commentary and still be looking crazy, you know. But I don't really talk about some of the other channels because, like I say, their commentary is really not evil. It's more funny and stupid at the same time, you know. So, yeah, you know, I kind of tread lightly, you know, around their channel because it's nothing to bash them about. It's like, oh, whatever, you know. They're trying to make revenue one day. Be a little bit more creative, though. But, you know, like I always tell y'all, it's always that one channel. But, you know, it is what it is. It's what it is. And I'm not going to be on here too long, y'all. I need to hurry up and get home and just, you know, eat, relax. I didn't want to dwell on this video too long. But, yeah, I see Tim is doing more things by Grandma Lily. I see her house is starting to come along. And I'm just happy for her because Grandma Lily came a long way. This woman came a long way with that property. I mean, low key, I always say, I was saying in the beginning, don't buy nothing old, just buy something just new. Because at one point, I'm sure some other viewers probably can agree, at one point, I kind of felt like at her age, why buy something older when all the money you spending could have went on something newer and maybe you would have had a less note to pay within less time for the mobile home. But I get it, you know, I don't really know about the mobile home business, so I'm thinking the route that she went, maybe she did, save quite a bit. But I'm just happy for her, man. She's about to, get her little rabbits and her little, I'm not sure what other animals she's getting. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. But I know I remember rabbits. I try to stay on top of these videos, y'all. When you work full time and you work night shift, you got to see what you can see when you can see it, okay? So that's why I was saying with me, I don't have to have no TV in the background or show videos of what they're doing. I can kind of mimic from what I see and integrate it into what I'm saying to you guys right now. That's called creativity. When you could just sit and look at the audience and explain to them what you've seen and your commentary. That's yeah. Anyway, that's a whole nother video. But again, man, I'm loving this new podcast with Tim, and I like how he, have the kids come in and say their little. And some people feel like, I guess some people feel like, with the kids coming in, it's all scripted and act. I mean, this is what you guys gotta. So what if it's scripted and act? So what if he have Meg on cue for her to say this after he say that? It's their creativity. It's okay. Because my thing is, you want people to like you. Okay, I'm looking at something. You want people to like you. You want people to like your commentary, your creativity. You have to do all kinds of different. And sometimes with kids, you have to, have them on script for certain things. So nothing wrong with that. Because if I had little kids too, I probably would do the same thing. So nothing's wrong with it. Like I said, him and Meg is, allowing us to get to know them a little bit more with this new podcast. And I kind of feel like, even though, he's not fellowshipping with people, like he was a while back, I kind of feel like with this new podcast, it's kind of like a fellowship with his subscribers all together online. And I like that. I really do, because I do listen to a lot of things that he say deeply, and a lot of things touches me. Hell, I be having questions sometimes for him to answer back, but I know I probably have to send an email, of course, and I might do that. But Tim is a true man. He's a true, man of God. And like I told y'all before, it's a blessing to have him. He's not a narcissist like some people think. It's just that he's a strong alpha man. And a lot of people are not used to that. You have different type of alpha males now. You have some who are narcissists. That's very common in this world today. It's funny because back in the 90s, narcissist wasn't a thing, But, people try to label him as controlling, having Meg on a certain spending plan and telling Meg what she can and can't do. Y'all fail to realize Meg is grown. Meg can do whatever the hell she wants. Meg is comfortable in her zone. Let her stay that way, I love Meg's vibe. I love the submissiveness that she brings as a wife. I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. When I look at Meg and how she take care of her kids and just how she take care of her husband, how she responds to him, how cool, calm, and collective that she is. Oh, I heard the ambulance. I'm trying to get to that. I'm trying to get to that calmness. Okay, I'm working on that. Okay, I'm working on trying to be cool, calm, and collective. I'm trying to bring out my submissive side. I love that about her. And let me tell y'all this. To those who try to judge Meg, the reason why Meg is able to be so cool, calm, and collective and bring out that submissive side, because she have a man who allows her to. He allows her to stay in her softness. He allows her to. And that's the problem today. Some men do not know, some alpha men do not know how to allow a woman to just be in her softness. Let her be in her femininity, her naturalness. I love that about Meg. I love it. I would love to meet Meg one day. That's why I said, whatever they have a meet and greet, I will be there. I will definitely be there. And I would definitely love to do a one-on-one prayer with both of them or just Tim. I mean, they're a powerful couple. They are truly a powerful couple who are teaching their viewers how to become debt free. Some of y'all be like, oh, but they're not debt free. No, they're debt free. Yeah, they got certain bills. But when you think about all the bills that we have, they don't have all them bills. They're not paying the car note like me. Okay? They're not paying no car notes. You don't see them constantly going to fast foods and different restaurants and all, like a lot of us do. So I ain't gonna even lie. Y'all got to pay attention to their videos, man. They really teach you the way of life to live in a comfortable manner and ways on how to get debt free, because it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen overnight. And I hate to say it, Lord, do I need to get out this parking spot, y'all? I see security. I was like, oh, I think I'm okay. Let me hurry up. But they when you really pay attention to their videos, him and his wife is truly teaching us how to become debt free, how to eliminate certain bills, how to grow your own food, how to raise chickens and get your own animals. I mean, a lot of us don't have the patience to do that like me. But I mean, when you think about it, y'all better pay attention to the way this family is living, because this world that we living in is dark times, y'all. It's dark times. And you never know what might happen, where we might need a cow, we might need some chickens, we might need some pigs. You never know what can happen. We might need to learn how to cut a tree or something for some wood to get fire to stay. I mean, it's just so many things that if you really pay attention to how this family is living, smart. Not everybody can do it, but Tim is showing you. Even just maintenance things in the house, he's showing you, whether you're male or female. So, I've been learning a lot from this family, and I truly wish them the best. And I will continue supporting them and watching their videos. And yeah. I love the family, and, people talk about, Tim is spending all his money. Why he's not going to get a bigger home because his boys are, yeah, that's true. His kids is going to grow. They're going to get bigger. They're going to need more room. But I see where Tim is going. I see where he's going. Okay, little Benjamin, he's small right now. He don't need no room. And then the boys, they're small right now. They can at least be in that room for another couple of years. I hate to say, they damn near could be in that room for another 8 years. So I see what Tim's doing. It's no rush to build a house. It's no rush. They are fine where they're at. Okay? So, but that's simple-minded people who don't know how to think outside the box, Tim knows that, he have a lot of simple-minded haters that watch, his videos. And I hate to say it, a lot of his haters who make videos about Tim and Meg, simple-minded as hell. Oh my God, simple-minded as hell. Even though they try to laugh and joke it off and stuff like that. But when you really look at their videos, look at their commentary, it don't make any sense whatsoever. And I'm not going to state their names or anything, but it literally do not make any sense. Okay, I've been on here 17 minutes, y'all. I was supposed to only be on here 8 minutes. All right, but anyway, you guys have a blessed one. I need to go do a Costco run. Remember, you are too blessed to be stressed, okay? And just know this, in order for you to get to where you really want to be, sometimes you got to start from the bottom and you'll get to the top. I'm telling you. And I always say, sometimes you have to be uncomfortable in a situation to get to that comfortable era in life. God's going to bring you to, He's going to bring you through the storm and some hurricanes. It's going to happen. But I always say the tongue is powerful. The tongue is powerful. Trust me. Manifestation is real, y'all. Manifest. Let this be the year of manifestation, okay? All right. I'm done. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Stay blessed. Peace.